Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. Ortiz, and I have a story here today about a little girl uh, who's playing with her toys, and there's a favorite gorilla that both she and her sister love to play with. And apparently, Mommy has told the little girl, Sophia, that she had a certain amount of time left to play with the gorilla, and then Sissy was going to get a turn with the gorilla. And if you have a sibling, I'm sure this has happened to you before, Sissy comes to get her turn with the gorilla, and Sophia isn't ready to give up the gorilla yet. And Sophia gets very, very angry when Sissy comes and takes away the gorilla. But I want you to pay attention to the story and see how Sophia deals with her anger, her madness about her sister coming and taking the gorilla away. Because it's an interesting way of taking some time to think about it, calm down, and then come back. So let's read the story, and hopefully you'll learn one more way to deal with anger when you're upset. Here we go. When Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. Molly Bang is the author. Here's the title page. When Sophie gets really, really angry. There's the gorilla, and he's sitting in the back of a dump truck. Sophie was busy playing when her sister grabbed Gorilla. And up here it says, "My turn." So Sissy's come to get the gorilla, and here's Sophie. Now Sissy's kind of excited that she gets a chance to play with the gorilla. Sophie, on the other hand, she looks a little bit sad that she has to give up the gorilla, doesn't she? And look at the kitty in the background. "No," said Sophie. "Yes," said her mother. "It is her turn now, Sophie." As her sister snatched Gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? Look at that face. She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. Smash. Look at the kitty's face. Look at Sophie's face. She roars a red, red roar. Roar! Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, pa-bam! She runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then, for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks, the trees, and the ferns. She hears a bird. Now she's starting to calm down. She's gotten rid of all of her anger, and she's starting to calm down, and she's looking at her surroundings. Looks like she's in the beautiful woods. And she sees the rocks and the trees and the ferns. She hears a bird. She comes to the old beech tree. She climbs into the tree. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. The wide world comforts her. It means it's taking care of her, making her calm back down so she's not upset about losing the gorilla to her sister. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down. And heads for home. Now look at Sophie's face. How do you think she's feeling now? Can you see Sophie's face there? Her lips are turned up. She's walking calmly. I'd say she's probably in a pretty good mood now. I'm home! The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Mommy wants to give her a hug. Kitty's smiling. Sissy's kind of looking a little skeptical. That means a little unsure. Everything's back together again. And now they're sitting as a family and they're working on a puzzle. And there's the gorilla sitting in the chair watching everything. And Kitty's happy. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. Kitty's underneath here and he's saying, purr, purr. And Sophie painted a beautiful picture of her family. There's Daddy and Mommy, herself and her sister. So that's one way when we're upset or angry that we can kind of go off on our own, find a quiet place to just sit and reflect and think about what made us angry, calm our bodies down, and then come back and carry on. It's all right to be sad, angry, mad. We all have those feelings at times. But when we're feeling those feelings, we need to just take some time, calm ourselves down, and then come back. So I think Sophie had a great way of doing that. She just yelled a little bit, and then she ran off to her quiet spot. And she's fortunate. She had a beautiful big tree by the water to go sit in. And a beautiful woods to listen to the sounds of the water and the waves and the birds. And when she was calm again, she turned around and went back home and carried on. And at the end, she made that beautiful painting of she and her sister and her mommy and daddy. So, boys and girls, it's all right to feel those feelings, but we can't make other people sad when we have them. See you soon.